Good evening. My name is Witty Young Man. I'm here to present on the beginning findings of the tundra tea. It also has many other names, like the bog Labrador tea. Um, Swamp tea is another one I've heard. Hudson's Bay tea. Um, but the scientific term for it is Rhododendron greenlandicum, um, which is part of the Ericaceae family. This is also known as the heaths and heathers, although historically it was called the blueberry family. At one point, uh, many other families were folded into the larger Ericaceae family. So now it's a little bit tougher to recognize the Ericaceae family because it's folded in all of these other families that have a lot more um, morphological um, parts that you can recognize. But the general idea is this. It's going to be an evergreen shrub or small tree. The leaves are going to be simple. We can see that. They will be, these ones are opposite, but they basically are whirling around this central stem up to these flower clusters. The flowers of Ericaceae can be white to pink to red. On our example, they mostly are white. They're going to have 5 parts with 5 stamen and some extra filaments coming out at the end of the shoot tips. The tundra tea is really recognizable because it has a very simple margin, um, entire margin that curls under to the underside of the leaf and has this coppery color on the underside. Very, very dark evergreen color on top, but it has this brownish color underneath. The texture of the leaves is not quite hairy, it's more leathery, so the texture is very rough. But the leaves turn darker with age. So I've heard 2 different versions. I've heard you gather young leaves for tea, you gather old leaves for tea. But one thing is for certain, this is a very traditionally medicinal plant. They love um, acidic, boggy wetlands, just like a lot of other plants in this family. Um, I think that's all we got. It's longer than 2 minutes, so I'm gonna cut it off here. Thanks for listening.